Life Working English with Olga, and today we are watching an amazing drama romantic movie, If Only. I bet you didn't hear about it much because it wasn't really premiered or streamed in the theaters. It's so-called DVD movie. But it's a great movie for a nice, calm, romantic evening to watch with the person you love.
So thank you for being the person who taught me to love. And to be loved.
These amazing words were addressed to his girlfriend, unfortunately, only after realizing that he has lost her forever. What would you do, guys, if you knew that you have only one last day with your loved ones? Yeah, this is a very sad question to ask, but unfortunately these types of questions make us look at the things very differently. This is a strong, immortal, powerful message that this movie teaches us. And not only this, it also teaches us great vocabulary. And why I've chosen this movie, you would ask? Because this is a great story of an American student who is studying in London. And yeah, that's not an easy thing for an American person, because the way she takes British vocabulary, idioms, phrases, expressions, that's an amazing thing to see and to learn with her together.
That's better, you bloody Englishman.
Say it again.
Say what?
I love hearing you say English swear words.
The main actors in this movie are Jennifer Love Hewitt and Paul Nichols. Who are they, you would ask, because we don't see them much nowadays on the screens.
Let me start by just the pleasantries here. I don't know what to call you. Do you go by Jennifer?
Love.
Jennifer.
Hewitt.
Wait, do you go by Jennifer or Jennifer Love or?
Just Love.
You go by Love?
Love, yes.
I go by Love too.
She's not only an actress, she's a singer as well, and she sings in this movie herself. We can hear her voice and her performance. After getting married and having 2 babies, she has decided to give herself a break, and I believe she deserves it. She is a wonderful actress and singer, and now she's just the happy mother and the happy wife. Paul Nichols started his career also quite early. He's been even voted the TV's sexiest man twice. Can you imagine, guys? But unfortunately, he couldn't handle the attention and popularity well. He started drinking a lot, and he was almost going to his breakdown. And a few years later, he even had almost fatal accident of his life. He fell off the cliff and lost a part of his knee and spent 3 days in the water waiting for the rescue. Conscious, unconscious, fighting for his life.
Watch the movie scenes without subtitles and practice your listening. Challenge your knowledge with the quiz and guess the right meaning. Use the new vocabulary and practice with given examples.
So today we're gonna learn our vocabulary with the quiz, and you will have 4 different definitions. Your task is to choose the right one. Are you ready for the challenge? Don't forget to put the like and hit the subscription button so we can have fun together. Let's start.
Just step back, relax, and go to Ohio.
At the beginning of the movie, we see a lovely couple. She is American and she wants him to go to the United States to visit her family.
Look, I really am sorry to let you down about Indiana.
Ohio.
He's not really interested and he's not fond of the idea going to the US.
Me? Marry you? A guy who confuses the Buckeye State with the Hoosier State? I don't think so.
We don't really know all the names of the states in the US, but what I didn't know, that every state has a nickname.
I'm gonna take a shower now.
Be my guest.
So he wants to take a shower and she says, be my guest. How to understand this?
A. You're welcome to do something. B. Please be my companion. C. You're invited to stay as long as you'd like. D. I insist that you do something.
Be my guest. Idiom. Something you say when you give someone permission to do or use something.
For example, an invitation. If you want to invite someone to do something, you can say, just be my guest, to indicate that you would be happy for them to proceed.
You want to run, be my guest.
Permit someone to do something. For example, if they would like to use something of yours, like, would you like to give me your phone to call? And to show them that you can give them the green light to do that, you can say, just be my guest.
I'm sorry, there's no time.
Oh,
Whoa.
God. Ow, I'm such a klutz.
So she hurt her finger and she's calling herself klutz, whom we can call klutz actually.
A. Someone who is very skilled and graceful. B. Someone who is clumsy and awkward. C. Someone who is very intelligent and knowledgeable. D. Someone who is very lazy and unmotivated. Klutz. Used mainly in U.S. Informal. A silly and clumsy person, the one who moves awkwardly and often has accidents.
Physical clumsiness. For example, if someone frequently drops something or spills things or trips over their own feet, bumps into the objects. So these people can be referred as klutz. Social awkwardness, not just the physical one. Uncomfortable in social situations.
I thought you were a klutz.
It's a person who never knows what to say and always ends up embarrassing himself.
She spent all morning being peeved at me for not being in the moment or some such bollocks.
Samantha spent the morning being peeved at me. Yeah, we remember that she's been upset, yeah, but peeved.
A. To admire someone. B. To annoy or irritate someone. C. To entertain someone. D. To celebrate something.
Peeve. To annoy someone. Be peeved. An informal expression that means to be annoyed, irritated, or upset about something.
For example, you made plans to meet a friend at a specific time and he is running late.
Oh, that's why you're peeved.
And I was counting on you to be here on time.
Now remember, you are the bee's knees. It's a good thing. Have a great time tonight.
So her friend says, you are the bee's knees. And you see how confused Samantha looks. She doesn't understand what it means. And she says, it's a good thing. All right, let's see if you know what to be the bee's knees means.
A. To be clumsy and uncoordinated. B. To be unimportant and insignificant. C. To be fashionable and stylish. D. To be excellent and impressive. Be the bee's knees. Idiom. To be excellent, or of an extremely high standard.
Complimenting someone. Yeah, if someone has done the great job, he's been amazing at something, you can say, wow, you are really the bee's knees. This is the way of showing people and telling them that they are excellent at what they are doing.
However, if you're not presently in love, then I will continue my rhapsody, because if I may say so, Dagny, you are most definitely the bee's knees.
If you see something that is really, really impressive or outstanding, you can say that's the bee's knees. For example, beautifully decorated cake or well-designed website. You know, you can use this phrase to show how impressed you are.
I want to soldier on. I really do.
I don't want to soldier on.
Do you see how happy her face looks like? To hear from someone that he would like to soldier on with their relationship.
A. To quit and give up easily. B. To persevere and continue despite difficulties. C. To be distracted and lose focus. D. To be reckless and take unnecessary risks.
Soldier on, a phrase, to continue doing something although it is difficult.
So Samantha was not happy about the phrase to soldier on, yes, because it means to persist, to continue doing something in the face of difficulty and adversity.
I know that I'm just supposed to square my shoulders and soldier on, but honestly, I just want to give up.
If someone is facing some challenging goal, the team has been working hard, but they need to soldier on to finish this project before the deadline.
Ian, if I were to stay in London now, it would only be for you. For us, and I would do that in a heartbeat.
I would do it in a heartbeat. That's an interesting expression, guys.
A. Instantly or immediately. B. After careful consideration. C. With hesitation and reluctance. D. Without any sense of urgency. In a heartbeat, idiom, very quickly, without needing to think about it.
So this expression means immediately, without hesitation. Like, I don't need second thoughts about it. So where you can use it, for example, making a quick decision.
Would you do that? Would you?
Oh, in a heartbeat.
You would?
Oh, yeah.
Imagine that you are presented with a job opportunity that you've been dreaming for years. You feel that this is the chance of your lifetime. Yeah, and you might say that if I were offered this job, I would take it in a heartbeat. Like, this is something like I wouldn't even hesitate about.
I need a present for
Samantha's graduation concert. You forgot, didn't you? I reminded you twice.
Yes.
She would stay in London for him. She would change the country just to be with him. And he doesn't see that. He doesn't appreciate what he has.
Last night, I dreamt that you would bore me to death first thing this morning, and lo and behold.
Come on, seriously.
And lo and behold. What is this expression? What she wants to say with that? Doesn't have any specific meaning, or it really doesn't.
A. A greeting used to say hello. B. An expression of surprise or amazement. C. A phrase used to express agreement or acknowledgement. D. A statement indicating displeasure or frustration.
Lo and behold, idiom used in humorous situations, something you say when you tell someone about something surprising that happened.
This expression doesn't really have any particular translation. It's just like, wow.
And lo and behold, there he stands, the prodigal son.
For example, you're going through some old stuff of your, let's say, grandparents, and you find an item, a heirloom that you thought was lost. You could say, I was going through my closet and lo and behold, I found my great-grandmother's wedding ring.
And I also believe that you should get your ass over to that meeting or you'll be sacked and I'll be on the dole.
You'll be sacked, meaning you'll be fired, and I'll be on the dole.
A. Someone who is singing loudly. B. Someone who is receiving welfare benefits. C. Someone who is running a business. D. Someone who is on vacation.
The dole, the money that the government gives to people who are unemployed. Beyond the dole, a colloquial phrase, receive government-provided financial assistance.
For example, you've lost the job and you are unemployed for quite some time. You may need to apply for unemployment benefits to help cover your living expenses.
Oh, better that than on the dole, begging for relief from the government.
You would be considered on the dole.
Don't be such a big girl's blouse. A wimp. A wuss. Crybaby.
Her friend called Samantha a big girl's blouse, and she doesn't understand what it means. So she explains: a wimp, a wuss, a crybaby.
A. An article of clothing worn by women. B. A person who is easily offended or upset. C. A cowardly or weak person. D. A compliment for a confident and powerful woman.
Be a big girl's blouse, British English idiom. A weak, sensitive, or lacking courage person.
Hey, I'm sorry for being such a big girl's blouse.
I've heard this phrase being used in sports. In football, the guys used to fall down to cause drama or stop the game or anything. And some fan said, oh my god, stop being a big girl's blouse and just get up. Yeah, that's from my own experience.
Where did you get that from?
Lottie! Did I use it right?
Yeah, it couldn't have been better.
Imagine that you have a meeting and one of your colleagues is hesitant to speak up and share his opinions, even though he has valuable insights to contribute. So in this situation, you can say this to encourage him and say, like, don't be a big girl's blouse, speak up and share what you think.
The past doesn't matter. What matters is now, only now.
So finally, Ian gets the idea that his girlfriend is the most important thing in his life, and he wants to spend this amazing day with her, even though it can be the last day.
If you had one day left, what would you do?
He wants to do everything in his power to make her happy and show her that she means a lot to him and he loves her.
It's an easy answer. A no-brainer. I'd spend it with you.
And she has the same answer. If I had my last day, I would spend it with you. And the answer is a no-brainer.
A question that requires careful consideration and analysis. B. A question that is too difficult to answer. C. A question that has an obvious and easy answer. D. A question that is confusing and hard to understand.
No-brainer. a decision that is very easy or obvious and requires little to no thought or consideration.
So, for example, you can use this expression while you are having a purchase decision. I can choose this less expensive model and it has much better features, so it's a no-brainer decision.
Okay, here we go. It's a no-brainer, Jack.
Please write me in the comments. I would like to know everything you think about the vocabulary, and also if you'd like to have some romantic evening watching the nice story, that's the movie for you. Thank you for watching this video until the very end. I wish you a great day and see you in the next video. Bye!